Welcome everybody, this is Crisis169 coming to you live, top of the minute. I'm live broadcast now. Join me tomorrow and next year, next month, next year, decades from now. Hello, I'm Crisis169. That's my gamer tag for Xbox Live PlayStation Network. My Nintendo Switch. Still need to get that number because it's launching the American number. My name on my Switch is Crisis169, but my gamer tag is once again the American number. We'll get to maybe a chance. They'll let you guys have it when I put it in the video below. I'll put it down in text below. But the video today is going to be about, first off, Nintendo 35th anniversary of Mario. Super Mario 3D World coming to Nintendo Switch, as well as the Super Mario 64, Super Mario Sunshine, and Super Mario Galaxy, all coming to Nintendo Switch. Also, as well, the Xbox S Series price and confirmed date by Xbox, or an Xbox known company that's known for it. First off, we get into Nintendo. First off, the 35th year of Nintendo itself. Of course, Nintendo's been around for 150, 200 years in Japan. They sold different companies. They sold cosmetics. They sold cookware. They sold different things. Mostly cookware and appliances, small appliances, house appliances for Japan. Now they're going, game conglomerate. And I wish it was all good news. Nintendo front is not. The Nintendo Super Mario 3D World and Super Mario pack, the 3D pack of the 3 games I mentioned, 64, Sunshine, and Galaxy, are only going to be available until March 21st or 31st, 21st of 2021. But once that, it goes away, including, you're thinking, okay, well, it goes away physical. I can go buy it on eShop. No. When that day comes, March 21st, 2021, it goes away completely. On physical, eShop, Amazon, doesn't matter. GameFly, gone. Gone. So it means me. What does it mean? Are they relaunching a new Switch 2021? I'm thinking what it is in Nintendo's fiscal year, and they want to see how it's been done since 2017. You have to understand though, the Switch came out in 2017. 18, 19, 20, 3 years, 21's 4 years. About that, 4 years. 3.5, 4 years. I'm still under convinced. No, I'm still under the conviction that they're gonna launch Nintendo Switch 2, not Pro, but 2, probably the same week or maybe a different week, to coordinate with the anniversary birthday of Nintendo Switch itself. Hey, we got a new Switch coming out. Now will we continue the Switch? Probably not. Because Switch is juggernaut. I saw at Walmart, over in single Walmart, single X11, having 3-4 Switches there and saying, one per customer, please. You had that during the whole COVID-19 epidemic. One pack of meat, one carton of milk for a customer. Of course, people listen and they do what they want. Partial raiders in the grocery store, they had to start doing that stuff. It's trying to keep the numbers good because the Xbox, PlayStation are gone. He had one PS4 sitting there, slim. Switch is still like crazy. Accessory-wise, it's hard to find stuff for Nintendo. Not much, a little bit. Of course, I don't need my accessories for Nintendo, and I already have the Pro Controller I bought. I love it a lot. I already have a lot of games I want. I bought, and I did a review on it already. I'll do another review here soon on the Switch again here. My official review, my 100% review. I've used it for a while. I may do that next, or I may do that sometime this week because I'm on vacation this week. But my philosophy is, I know I'm under conviction that they're going to release, they're going to announce it or release the Switch 2 in that time frame. Now, why are you thinking kind of crazy, Mark? Why would we do that? Well, simple. Because the Switch is going so high. They're not going to pull an Xbox and just, kill off their One X. Not going to do that. One X been out since, 2018? A little earlier than that. So, no, I didn't get a Switch until 2019. 2019. Christmas 2019. I got a One X 2017, 2018 One X. So I've had, for a while I haven't had a Switch. I wanted to get one, but I never had the money to buy it at the time. I played that. Granted, a lot of games are anemic, but we'll go back to the Mario thing. Them putting it only on a time exclusive for about 6 months or so, then taken away. What does that do? What does that mean? Probably means nothing, because fiscal year for Nintendo ends on that day, March 21st, 2021. And I guess they want to see what is the numbers are. Now, will they re-release it? Probably will. They might re-release it with the Switch 2. Or they may reactivate it again for a limited time again. Super Mario All-Stars are on. Super Mario All-Stars are actually on Nintendo right now. The funny thing is, you can play it on the original Nintendo online. So you do is just download it, click on the original NES library, and you play all the games right there. Now the games are remastered for 16-bit on Nintendo on Super Mario All-Stars. So it is graphically a better game, a compilation of games. But it isn't talking about though. Because it's 4, Mario 4 still look any different. Mario Sunshine, Mario Galaxy look different. Well, Galaxy looks different. Sunshine came out on a disc, as well as Galaxy. 64 came off a cartridge. Now, funny thing is, the cartridge that Switch uses now is like 32 gigabytes. It's fast superior than the disc of the Mario Sunshine. I have trouble talking then. I'm like, I'm doing like this. I gotta try to focus myself. Right, guys, focus. Because I mumble occasionally, and that's not mumbling. It's like having marbles in my mouth, or whatever. Anyway, though, the game disc or game pack, normal game disc packs, is smaller than almost an S drive or zip drive, we call them, little micro SDs. But they have double the capacity of the cartridge and/or disc. They have half the capacity of a Blu-ray disc that Xbox and PlayStation uses. Since they have 64 gigabyte game cards that they can create, and can make, and can create, and can make, that will pretty much blow away the Blu-ray optical disc of those two consoles I mentioned. So 32 gigabyte is a powerful system. Game disc. So I'm kind of wondering why they're not upscaling the 64, Mario 64. Heard they are, heard they're not. It looks different right now than it did before. And I remember playing on 64 when it came out. And back then it was cutting edge back then. Now it's cutting edge. Now it's just, very crude. But that there is the big thing I'm looking at. Is it going to be a watered down one, or is it actually going to make it look better on the Switch. It's gonna be like Witcher 3 for a while, where it looks better handheld mode, but and dock mode looks like crap until a couple updates. Or they're gonna push a button day one if you download it or buy the game disc, pop it in there. It's gonna download the pack and it look better. Nobody knows, and that's the thing that bothers me. Yes, I do want to buy it because I want to play Galaxy. I never played Galaxy. Now I have a Wii, and I want to go buy a Wii U. So, me personally, to buy all the 3 games, I beat both of them except Galaxy, so I would get it myself. But I'm a penny pincher. I want to get it on a sale. Should I wait for Black Friday? I'll wait Black Friday. Wait for Cyber Monday. Will eShop have a sale on it maybe during that time? Probably will. Even $10 cheaper is still something. Walmart, most Nintendo games, all games right now, like $10 cheaper. So $59.49. Ain't that bad. So that right there kind of calls for concern. Why are they doing this? Is it because they want to make everybody make a mad dash and go run and buy it? Because eBay already has copies or people selling for $100, $200, $300. Those jerks. Yes, those people exist. They'll buy 2-3 copies, just charge $500 for them, or some sucker will buy it because there's a sucker born every second in this world, and they'll spend $500 on it. And that's the issue. All this brings is people like that. It didn't help Nintendo at all. Or maybe it could be a scare tactic. Oh, I'm gonna get a copy. Don't go buy a copy. If you played Mario Galaxy, you know what you're getting. If you haven't played the Mario Sunshine or 64 yet, you probably go buy Nintendo 64 and go buy Super Mario 64. But you gotta buy a GameCube, and they're pretty cheap, but accessories are pretty expensive. So this may be a cheaper way of doing that. If it costs $60 for it, what says it might cost $60, we'll go a little lower. But if that's the case though, and if it is cheaper with this route, then go buy and go drag out your old consoles. Because if you haven't played Mario Sunshine 64, where the hell you been at for the last 20-something years? And maybe you never had Nintendo on it. Maybe it's your first Switch you bought because you wanted to play some of the games. And that's fine. And that's good. So I think it's a good idea to buy it. I'm not saying you should rush on out there and go buy one. No. We're not people over. It comes out in less than a week. September 18th this year, coming out. So you're gonna make a mad dash, run to Walmart, not Granny over to go buy. You don't knock Granny over and jump into the thing and take a baseball bat and smash open the thing. And no, you don't even do that kind of stuff. You hold on there, young whippersnapper. Hold on there. You be all breaking glass and burning down the thing to get the Super Mario, collection. Mario collection. It's still going to be there, technically, until March 21st, 2021. You got 6 months. If you can't find it there, I guarantee you can go home, push a button, download it off the eShop. Full price, obviously, but whatever. I'm more often to do that. I got plenty of games at home I need to play. I can't keep putting game disc in all the time, not playing them. So I'll make sure to download the damn thing. Me personally. Like in my Xbox, I have most of my games all downloaded. About 90% of them. Actually, 97% of them won. So, 90% of them. But yeah, guys, that's my video on Nintendo. I think it's crummy what they're doing, but Nintendo Switches are coming back. If you haven't got one, try to get one soon. It's a good system to have. It comes with a little dongle controller so you can play your little thing there. So I always say a Pro Controller if you get the full, Rumble Pack, all that kind of stuff. But now, moving on to next video, next second part of the video. Okay, Nintendo Switch and the Xbox X Series S price has been revealed. It is what I said it's going to be, $299. I say between $250 to $299 is a good price point. It's $299 for a 1080p 60 frame system that is 2K. It has 4 teraflops, and I'm thinking I have a 1X in my room that has 6 teraflops that plays games just the same. It's not, a digital only or discless version. It plays digital and physical. I can watch movies on it. So what's the point of going to buy a 1X if you can find one still? Yes, Microsoft has discontinued them, but it doesn't mean you can't find them on Amazon, probably even GameStop, Walmart.com, Walmart. The 1S itself is a 1.4 teraflop. This is a 4 teraflop. 3 teraflops more, but still 2 teraflops less powerful than the 1X. The 1X that I have in my room, the black one. So you gotta think about it though. Is it feasible to go upgrade that to that? You're getting rid of the disk drive and going to digital to play 1080p 60 frames per second. Yes, it might be better off. I played Far Cry 5 on the 1X, Far Cry 4 on the 1X. It looked great. And then I got 1080p TV. That system is optimized for 1080p to 2K. If you got a 4K TV that's multi-resolution, does 1080p 1440 is 2K and 1460 is 4K, why are you going to run out there and go buy a digital only system that's, anemic? It might be more powerful than the 1X in maybe processing, but teraflop speed is 2 teraflops less than what the 1X currently is. If you got a 1S digital, yeah, I would say go up there and go buy this system. But if you're like me, I already have a 1X. I'm not going to buy a 1S or a 1X. I don't need it. If I had a base model Xbox, like my father did when I gave him my old one at his house, I can see, yes, go buying a 1S or a 1X. But if you got a 1X like I did on Christmas in 2017, 2018, it's 2017, you don't need to go buy this. It's not feasible. Yes, you might get, an SSD that has 2 terabytes or a terabyte. That's great what we do. But you're still going with a 4, you're still losing 2 terabytes. I'm on the belief that having 6 teraflops is better than 4. Because they say, 4 teraflops, 1 teraflops of the FPS 4 Pro is crap. A lot of games ran pretty good on 4 teraflops compared to the 8 teraflops on the Xbox. But then again, most of the games running on that are PlayStation only games. So exclusive. So yes, you're going to have that. Crackdown 3 was supposed to be on the Xbox original one. Came out right around the launch of the Xbox One X. And it looked like garbage. So much for power of the Xbox, right? But games like Far Cry and Call of Duty and Battlefield and games like Battlefront 2 I'm playing on my Xbox right now. Story mode is great. I'm playing on the online mode. Running pretty well. I don't need to go out and go buy a digital console. We got digital games. But there's occasionally I go out and I go buy a physical disc. I got a physical disc of Borderlands 3. I pop it in there, it cleans it up, looks better. Do I sit there and wish I had all digital? Yes, but the games are going to be getting bigger and bigger. So you want that creamy goodness of that Xbox next year, you're going to creamy price tag. So I'm thinking it'd be $299 like I thought it would be. Probably $499 for the One X itself. About $100 more. Now here's my thought that Sony's going to do. They'll probably simultaneously give out both prices of their consoles. Could be the same, $299, $499, or it could be, you know what? We can do $199 for our digital one, and do $399 for our top of line one, and that'll just kill Microsoft there again. They'll get the knees cut out from under them, and they'll fall over, and they'll be dead because Sony once again has duped them. If that's what Sony wants to do, Sony can dupe Xbox by doing that. Now, granted, it's going to take a big hit in price for a lot of consoles, but if they turn around and sell you hardware or software, that's where getting most of the money comes from. They sell to $150 for digital one and $399 for the authentic one. Who cares? They're buying the console. Who gives a damn what they're buying? They go up and say, you go $199. Drop Michael off stage right now, and Xbox would be dead because even Xbox fanboys would be running over to buy the PlayStation digital. Who cares if it's 10 teraflops? Power doesn't mean without software. Bernie Sanders said point blank, said back in on Icons of the Dreamcast. I watched this on YouTube and watched it on TV when it came out on G4. It's coming back, by the way. G4 then. That great powerful hardware don't do squat unless you have great exciting software. Software has always driven hardware. If software ain't there, hardware don't move. And that's how it is. The Xbox fans had Halo. Halo's gone for a year. They have a racing game, Gears of War hopefully, the more title coming out. They always saw with CGI video. So they're putting their eggs in one basket and they're mixing it up, trying to call, hey, it's scrambled eggs. No, it's just like scrambled shit. So I think Xbox is they're running, trying to figure out what to do now. So what they, leaked their name, their number, leaked it, because people, enthusiasm. But I think Sony made Microsoft win first. And tomorrow could be the announcement of Sony's console. But they can wait an extra month and do it in October 1st. We don't know. Oh yeah, October, yeah. Oh, the Xbox is pretty cool, $299. You know what? Tell you, $199. Xbox is gone. Granted, Sony will take a big hit on manufacturing costs if they did that only to the digital one. But they sold physical one as $299 or $399 or $499 or say $399. The Switch is $299. So I think Xbox's One S price is good. But I have a funny feeling that Sony may come out and say, you know what? $249 or $230 or whatever or $199. Drop it this holiday season. Oh yeah, okay, good. On sale for $199. Sell all 5, 6, 10 million of them, whatever. And Xbox is there streaming. I'm like, well, buy us. To run the PlayStation. Now it may be cheaper only on the digital versions. I'm still thinking it would probably be $3,499 on the physical version of the PS5, as well as the Xbox X series. because of that reason, because it's both consoles are beefier on the hood. Now the One S is more anemic than the PS5 digital is. The digital one is the exact same thing, power wise. Just has the internal guts of the disk drive removed. It's not in there. So no physical movies, no physical media, no physical movies, no physical video games. Digital, but exact same power. Now the SSD will be, at 1 terabyte, maybe, I don't know. Probably won't, I don't know. And that's why I'm trying to figure out why they only have 825, 826 gigabyte storage capacity on the SSD. That being said, though, do I think there'll be a roundhouse kick from Microsoft to Xbox Microsoft? I don't know. Now, I don't think it'll be a roundhouse kick, but I think it'll be interesting to see which console is really going to blink, because Xbox already blinked. They fully leaked out their information, then it came later out later and confirmed it at $299. So that right there kind of shows me that Xbox is holding it, that Sony's holding their cards close to their chest. And I think that you might see them do like what they did with the original PlayStation and Sega Saturn. The guy walked up there and he said it to give a big speech and just torpedo it, and then just said $199 or $299, what it was. $299. Walked off stage. People cheered. That's all they needed to hear. Because of that, you could say $249, $229, $239, $199. You don't know. Could be. And if it's $50, $100 cheaper than the Xbox Digital, yeah, Microsoft has a problem. And once again, the digital will take over and sell more, but people will buy physical. Now, once again, the physical cost can cost about $300 to $499. $399 and $499. For both of them. So it kind of goes. Are you a digital guy? You buy digital games? For physical games. So you use Netflix's movies, you use a UMD, you use Amazon Prime. Well, then you want to go digital. If you use physical media, you want to go physical. So it's hard to really understand because every person is different. Every person has different viewing and gaming habits. I'm tired of picking out cards off my Switch and changing them. I bought some games digital. I ain't popping out this back and forth. I bought some games digital on the Xbox. PS4, I don't play much anymore because it's the sound like the MJ engine. So I need to trade that boy back and trade that bad boy in. I bought that one at Best Buy. Of course, I had a power surge, that killed it. Killed the first one, had to send it off and get it, repaired. No, all they did was just send me a brand new one. And I bought a power surge protector, and that was it. So, no big deal. No hunky dory there. Hunky dory. So, we're waiting on Xbox, I'm waiting on PlayStation's turn. To see what their move is going to be. See what they do next. Because all they got to do is say $249, $229, $199. That's it. Or digital only. Now, if probably $200 more, you get this, physical one. But both the same power, both going to be the same power on the PlayStation side. Why are you going to drop down to so low? So it might be 250, 230, 350, 330 for the PS5 standard edition or the physical edition. See the $100, $100 difference. Then you start playing some serious Smash Mouth game there. So you start playing some serious Smash Mouth. Now you're forcing Xbox. Yes, and with billions of dollars behind called Microsoft, they can make it rain all day long, but without the fans behind them, it doesn't matter. Then they got to turn around and go, oh my god, we're going to do it. Like, no, I'll exclude the Pro controller. I'll exclude the, new controller with our, $100 controller with our X series. Well, I think it's actually going to be with there, or maybe with the S series now. New shipments of the S series coming out with the new, Elite controller. Could be make a little, but include it free, not charging $100 more. Okay, I want the new controller. I'm gonna buy this digital one of Xbox. Or nah, still not good enough. I'm still gonna buy the PlayStation. Fine. Exact same power wise. Digital power and the physical power of PlayStation hasn't changed. Just one has no disc and one has one. So that's the only difference. In Xbox size, they give the digital one purposely to make it less powerful than the physical, more beefy one. I mean, that's something that's good and bad. It's good if you want to wean people off the old Xbox and the new one. It's bad if you have a One X and buying this 4K, buying this GIMP machine that has only 4 teraflops. I'm leaving, the penthouse with 6 teraflops. I'm going to an apartment with 4 teraflops. I'm like, I'm gonna stay at the penthouse I'm at. With 6 teraflops. And I'll go buy my 10.5, 11 teraflops PS5. And then the games be based upon what better games are on each exclusive for PlayStation when that one hands down. But do you want to play it friends who playing Call of Duty on Xbox or PlayStation at that point in time? I got friends who have both now, and I got friends who buy PS5 because they already have an Xbox One X, like me. So why are you gonna buy a console, a One X, then go around and get a GIMP one that does 1080p 60 and 2K gaming, where you have a console here that does everything, including the 4K media, Blu-ray. Now I have 1080p TV, but if I upgraded one, I will keep my One X and I'll have my PS5 there, plug them both into 4K goodness, and not worry about it anymore. Now I can change the Xbox games to performance level, because 4K 30, no, ain't gonna do it for me. So I'm thinking, if it is powerhouse wise, yes, the One S will be good. But if you're going from a One X like I have down to an X Series S, you're taking a step backwards, even if it's a small step backwards. Even a small little inch, you're still losing ground. You haven't convinced me, Microsoft, to go out and go buy a $500 X Series, where I'm going to spend probably the same amount of money and get a PS5 if I can get one right away. That, friends, is what really needs to be in people's heads. Do I really want to buy this Xbox X Series S or X, knowing that I have a One X that is being discontinued, but is still good enough to run games as I like it? Because I got a 1080p TV. Like I said, it doesn't matter to me at all. Far Cry 4, Far Cry 5 are great. Battlefront 2 looks great. Titanfall 2 looks great. Red Dead 2 looks great. So to me, it doesn't bother me. But I'm not you and you're not me. You want to put money on that? God bless you, spend your money. You're dismissed. Spend your money. But if you're a parent and your kid has a 1S or a 1X and he or she wants his 1S digital, why do you want to downgrade console? There's no sense there. I can see one at 1X series compared to your 1X right now. See how it makes sense now? Yes, you're getting a better console, barely, but it has only 4 teraflops. The 1S SAT edition had, I think, 1 or 2 teraflops. I think 1 teraflop was 4 teraflop, I think it is, on physical and digital one. Yes, you're getting 3.5 or 3 3.5 more teraflops. But if you go buy a One X, you're getting 6 teraflops. Or a little over 6.25, whatever it was they said. So, in the PS Pro is only 4.25. Or 6, or what it was. 4 or 6. 4.6, sorry. Almost 5 teraflops. So it's about almost 2 teraflops less. Playing that 1S digital will be just like playing the PS4 Pro. Power-wise. Now, if it's an SSD, will be different. Obviously, games load faster, so load faster than the Pro. That's the only saving grace with it, if it has it in there. See, I don't understand Xbox mindset on this. You're charging people $299 for a console that's that's anemic compared to the old One X hardware. Yes, the One X does not have an SSD. But games don't need a One SSD in this time. Now the X series games will need one. They're faster, more computing. PS5 has one SSD, and PS5 Think Digital has an SSD. See, I'm trying to figure this out, and my brain is trying to comprehend, but it comes up with the same answer. Like a dog. That's the answer I get in my brain. Like, why are you doing that? So, yes, it'll probably have an SSD, faster load time. That's what will be good. Great. But you're giving away 2 teraflops to a console that's anemic. So I don't understand. Yeah, you probably do 1080p 60 lock on both resolutions, but it's still at 4 teraflops. Now I want to see Digital Foundry. I want to see these companies that do this kind of stuff. I want to see them buy it in digital and compare it to a One X and have a comparison, same game, be fallen order, or what you want to call it. Both digital, not running off the disk, and both digital download, and just have them both simultaneously going. Yes, load time will be faster on the One S, X Series S, because it's an SSD compared to the hard drive of the One X. But how graphically will it change once you get it loaded? Is it going to run smoother on a One X or One S? Run smoother on One X, then why are you going to go out and go buy a console that does, yes, loads faster, but it doesn't give you the pop the One X does? And I'm trying to figure this out here. Now, I'm not here for you guys to tell you what you're going to buy. That's your business. But I'm giving you my opinion as being a 38, almost 39-year-old, and almost a 39-year-old gamer who has his own job, his own house, who understands buying things and signing on contracts and signing things and buying things and understand that when you buy something, it's for the long haul. That's just a short little fix, like shooting your arm, like fix. It's for the long haul. These consoles will last maybe 4 or 5 years, maybe less than that. Then boom, we're off to another generation. So that's going to be what it's going to be, folks. So we might want to consider that before we go run around and go make it the Rain Micro dollars or PlayStation dollars. If you got a PS4 Pro and you're gonna buy a digital system and it's exact same, or maybe 2 teraflops more, I'm hearing the PS4, PS5 digital is gonna be the same teraflops as the physical one. No brainer. Go buy the digital one of the PS5, and your games hopefully should move over. And that's a big problem too. And will games move over? Will my Red Dead 2 move over? Will my Resident Evil 2 move over? Will my games I own on Xbox move? They say yes, but how long will it take? See, these are answers questions you have to answer when you ask in your head. I'm giving you $2.99, $3.99, $4.99. I want to make sure that the games are going to be on there. Because if I gotta buy or re-download, buy the games again, PlayStation Go, and spend more money on something that I already bought, but not compatible day one, screw that noise. I'll keep my One X. I got games on my PlayStation 4 digital. I have Assassin's Creed Odyssey and I think Origins. Will they be moved over to PS5? If not, hell with that too. I was just gonna know. I was gonna buy a Pro that one. Buy a Pro cheaply, put it in my room, and call it a day. I don't have to have latest greatest right away until they find a way to move it over. And the games are all PS4, so you should be able to move them over pretty quickly. So that's what I'm thinking. That's why I'm thinking that we need to look at that kind of stuff, bro. It's not about just spending money. Yes, you're an Xbox fanboy, Sony Tony, you don't care. But yeah, that's all right there, guys. What I gotta say right now. My connection's kind of weird right now. Long connection. I got to my connection soon. About 41 minutes long. So, first off, guys, thanks for watching the video. Like, subscribe down below. I had to go over and have the connection signals coming up. I got 400 download megabyte downloads on. I'm on a speed test. But that's my video, guys, on Xbox and PlayStation, as well as Nintendo 30th birthday. Stay tuned. My news come more available, so you have an idea. Like, subscribe, and notifications on, so my videos come available or come live. You'll be able to watch it when it's available. You'll know. I'll see you guys later. Peace out.